Hello, guys. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. So, we are starting off this session. I hope that everybody's doing very well. And we're going to start off with some readings. We're going to do freebie readings as well as paid readings. As always, you guys know the drill. So, I hope everybody's doing very good at this time. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to see you guys around. Hey there, Charita. Hello, Vita. Welcome in, guys. Hi, Rizia. Guys, please like up the stream and make sure to oh my god, really, Charita? Oh, I'm so happy you enjoyed that. Lots of love. Thank you so much. You know, you see what you just said right now? That reading was everything. You see, like, that's worth millions of like dollars for me, you know, for like, honestly. Like, I really love it when people show appreciation. So I appreciate it, Charita. Thank you for saying that. So guys, we need those likes to get up, okay? To get up and going, okay? Because once we reach 20 likes, that's when we start with the freebies. Little Light, I'm very good. How are you? Do not post your question yet, Rizia. Please do understand what I'm saying. Until we reach 20 likes, until then, we will do the freebies. But until, like, for now, we're not doing that. Okay. So guys, donations are open. All right. Where's my drink? So how is everyone? My cousin and I knew it if we just couldn't put our fingers on it that he was still doing it. Right. Mm-hmm. There you go. And you got your confirmation as well yesterday. So there you go. There you go, baby. You know, that's why I was telling you girls yesterday. I was talking about this and it's very important. I was telling you guys how you should trust your intuition. You know, trust your intuition. More likely than not, when you're feeling like something is happening behind your back or like someone is doing something, it's true. For me, I'll tell you this about myself. I get prophetic dreams, okay? Like if someone is doing something wrong, you know, behind my back towards me, I know right away. It's scary, but I know. I see their face, I see what they're doing. It's creepy, but like 90% of the time it's ace on. It's correct. And even people get shocked when I confront them with that. You know, there's not even one single time that a person like cheated on me, whether that's, by the way, in business or whether that was like in relationships, that I did not know about. I always knew, like before it happened, you know what I mean? And usually when I confront the person, I'm like, you're doing this and that, you know, and they're like, what? No, what? You know, but then as time goes by, like they reveal themselves and I'm like, see, I told you. I don't even like tantrum or anything because I'm very thankful for that about myself because I already kind of know it. Like they prepare me up for that hurt or like heartache or whatever before it actually happens. And I think I'm blessed because of that. Because like when it happens, I'm just like, thank you, spirits. Like, you know, like I felt the pain before the pain happens. So when the pain happens, I'm just like, okay, whatever. I knew that. So it's pretty amazing. Especially, I think everybody can have that, to be honest with you girls. But you just have to practice your intuition. What do I mean by that? I mean, try to do meditation. I know that it sounds very cliche, you know, because everybody's like, oh, meditate, oh, go walk in the nature. But it's true. When you do that self work, like meditation, connecting with like Mother Earth, you know, just spending time being in the hermit mode, you know, It helps you learn a lot about yourself, and it helps you connect deeper to your intuition. Sometimes it's so easy for us to forget about our intuition because we have a lot of clutter around us, lots of people, lots of drama, friends, co-workers, work, bullshit, there's a lot of bullshits, but you have to disconnect. It's very crucial. I always advise you guys to do that. I would always advise you because it's very important. All right, guys, do not post your questions. We are not starting the yes or no right now. We still have like 4 likes, 7 people in here. That's not enough. We need to get to 20 likes as always, as many times before, until we can do the free yes or no questions. For now, donations though are open. Can you confirm twin flame journey? I'll be honest with you. Twin flame journey is not as cool as it seems. Why is that? Because twin flame journey can sometimes be toxic. Okay, lots of like maybe like intuitive people, they be like, oh, it's twin flame, soulmate, twin flame, soulmate. But sometimes there's like a karmic soulmate. There's types of soulmates, by the way, and types of twin flames. Not every twin flame you meet, by the way, twin flames, like numbers of twin flames you're gonna meet in a lifetime is limited. Soulmates, you can have soulmates like endless soulmates, okay? But twin flames, not really, because twin flames, they usually come in to teach you a lesson, okay? Sometimes the lesson is a good lesson, sometimes it's a bad lesson. Like it causes you heartache, it causes you pain, suffering, depression, right? But you learn a lesson. And other times it's a good lesson because like he ends up being like, your twin flame, so he ends up reflecting your energy, like you end up like being each other's mirror, right? So like you end up being in harmony. So it depends, because sometimes, why it's called twin flame, girls? You know why it's called twin flame? The reason why it's called twin flame, I'll explain that to you, whether you know of that explanation or not before. But the word twin flame, okay, it's a flame, okay? So it says twin means two, and flame means flame, okay? It's like fire. But why was it called twin flame? Because the flame of that person reflects or like sheds the light on your darkness. That's why it's called twin flame, because he sheds the light on your darkness. So you get to see parts of yourself that you were ignoring or that you were not working on healing. That's why he's called a twin flame, because he shows you the part of yourself using his light, using his flame, right? So that you can see the parts of yourself that are, that you need to work on or that you need to pay attention to. Are not a good thing. Yeah, it's not a good thing. That's what I was saying just now. Sometimes you can have guys like karmic twin flames, and they're very tiring, to be honest. Twin flame connections can be exhausting, exhausting. And you have to learn when can you put a boundary to this like exhausting or toxic twin flame connection. You know what I mean? It's very important to know when to put boundaries, when to put your walls up, you know? That what I always say is that you can love people, but you can love people while putting boundaries. Don't lose yourself, girls, in loving a person, because yourself is the most precious thing ever. So yourself is the most precious thing ever. So honestly, it's not worth losing it for any motherfucker, honestly. No matter how much you love him, no matter how much you're like, oh my God, I can't live without him, he's like stuck in my brain. Okay, fine, but don't lose yourself. Okay, there's a very fine difference between loving someone and losing yourself for someone. Okay, because when you lose yourself for someone, you kind of like go crazy. Okay, in the sense that if this person doesn't text you, this person doesn't talk to you, you feel like something is wrong. You start having panic attacks, you start overthinking, you start like you don't eat as usual, you don't go out, you stay indoors, you start getting depressed, you start to cry. Like, you see, that's not good. That's not loving someone, that's getting attached to someone. There's a difference. So yes, love the person that you love, but don't lose yourself while loving that person, because then it's game over, baby. You're ruining yourself. You're ruining yourself for yourself, but you're also ruining yourself for your future, because then even then, after you meet someone new, like let's say 10 years down the line, you'll still have that trauma. So you see, don't lose yourself. Love people, but don't get attached to people. It's okay. You know, like in your mind, when you go ahead and you date someone, think to yourself, this person, I could wake up one day and this person would just be non-existent. Maybe I don't know, like maybe he's gonna die in an accident. Maybe, he's gonna decide to break up with you because he doesn't want you anymore. Maybe his ex is gonna get back with him. You never know, okay? But like always put that in mind that you could lose that person. Now, why do I say that? I say that so that you don't have a shock, okay? Because everybody's prone to shocks. All of us, me, you, all of us. So, how can you counteract that? Is by just kind of like realizing that nobody's permanent. If it's not by them separating themselves from you, it could be by death. So nobody's permanent in this world. No one. It's very sad, but it's very true. And even though I'm long over him, I'm not able to form a deeper connection after what he's put me through. Yeah, see? And that's because love turned into attachment. And that's why it's harder now. I understand. And I know that it feels like it's outside of your control, and that's fine. Because like I said, it's about training your mind. It's not something that we all have like as an innate kind of thing that's like found within us, like, without us like practicing it. Like, no, you have to practice that. You have to practice detachment. That's why it's called detachment. It's a skill, but you have to practice it. All right, so anyways, donations are open, girls. Without further ado, once we reach 20 likes, if we reach 20 likes, I'm gonna do the freebies. Otherwise, we're here for donations. And that's about it. Still, the update on YouTube memberships, it still is, it's a headache, guys. It's a headache. So it still is like not yet, okay? Unfortunately, that is. I don't know why YouTube has to be such an ass sometimes with its rules and regulations, but it is what it is. So anyways, welcome in everyone. If you guys are new, please do go ahead as a humble request and check out my clients' reviews and feedbacks. You will find those in my community section, in my shorts section, and also in my website. Okay, my website is down below. It's in the description box, so make sure you read the description box. It has some also very important information for you guys to know about how this channel works. And if you guys have any questions about me or my channel, you guys feel free to ask me, and donations are open. Currently, there is nobody on the list. We just started, so if anybody wants to donate, you guys can, and just let me know, okay? Like, they're supposed to teach you a lesson, not to stay in your life, only to teach you what the lesson in life you're supposed to learn, right? Right, and like a very it's like there's a very good like saying in life, which is that you always have to ask yourself why, girls. Like, why do I love this person? I personally do this exercise with almost every person I meet. I'm not even joking. Like, I have a whole book like this. It has every person, like not every person, but like most of the people that I dealt with in my life, like up until this point. I write their names and I write, why do I like this person? What do I don't like and what I like, okay? So the dislikes and likes. And I like to compare sometimes like how much I'm gonna write with the dislike column and the like column and try to compare between them both, which one is more than the other. And sometimes that shows me a lot. Like, that shows you a lot. It's a very good exercise. I do really, really, really advise you guys to do that. Like, especially if you meet a person or you're dating a person and he's a new person, just try to write all the things you like about him and all the things you don't like about him, and try to compare. If you have more dislikes than likes, that is a red flag right there. That means that person is not good for you, okay? Like, you got to be cautious. That's not good. All right, so that's a very good exercise you guys can do to know if a person is good for your life or not, okay? It's very important. It's actually a psychological exercise, you can refer it to as, that's very helpful, okay? So yes, but I hope you guys have a lovely had a lovely Christmas. How was your Christmas, everyone? I can see that there's not much people. I don't know why at this hour, but I believe it's because of Christmas. But I hope that you guys had a lovely one. How was Christmas for you all? I hope you guys enjoyed. You had a good time. How was it? But honestly, take care of you. It's not worth it. Nobody's worth you losing yourself over to. Little Lights, it was good. It was good. I was invited over to some friend's place and I had a lot of fun. It was good. We are doing free, but we need to get to 20 likes. Okay, so guys, like up the stream. Let's get to 20 likes. If everybody just went ahead and pressed the like button, we'll be there in no time. But please like up the stream so we can get going with the freebies. And yes, we do freebies, but we need to see an equal give and take here. So like up the stream and make sure you also subscribe to the channel. Hi Princess, how are you? Thank you for the like, Princess. I appreciate it. So guys, welcome in everyone. Please like up the stream. Once we reach to 20 likes, I'm going to be taking freebies. Until then, donations are open. I always celebrate with my whole family. That's amazing. Very lovely. Very lovely. So yeah, so today it's here. It's been a bit sunny. It's been like 12 degrees, which is kind of it's not warm, but it's good. I mean, compared to like a 0 or a -1 in some areas here in Italy, it's good. Okay, it's like it's a bit warm, a bit. Okay, but chill, like still chilly though. But that is lovely, Vida. That is so lovely, baby. All right, guys, please like up the stream. We just need 10 more likes, okay? Do I have family in Italy? No, I have family in Paris, but I don't have family in Italy, unfortunately. But I have friends that I call as family. So yes, I do have people that I mean, I'm very close to. I consider them as family, and their families are my family. But I don't have family here. No, no, I do not. But I do have family in Paris. Unfortunately, though, I can't go to Paris because, I don't have my, again, I'm renewing my permesso, and, it's a whole lot of renewing the residency here is a whole lot of trauma because you have to wait for like 6 months, 7 months to get your permesso. And while it's getting renewed, you obviously can't travel around Europe. So it's fucked up. But we're here. Italy is beautiful as well. It's so beautiful. I love it. But yeah, but for now, it's like this is our base. But who knows? You may see me one day just in Paris reading for you guys like some tarot, and it would be amazing in front of the Eiffel Tower. That would be lovely. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I have a lot of friends here that I refer to as, family, honestly. They're amazing people. Italians, like I'm not gonna talk about men, but I'm gonna talk about like the general community. They're amazing people. They're really amazing people. They're very like they have like hospitality. They're very sweet. They're very generous. They're very welcoming. For the cemented membership, what do you mean for the cemented membership? We do freebies. I explained that to you, Princess. We do them now every live, but once we reach 20 likes. So you'll have to wait with the rest of the people because otherwise I will have to do Little Light and then I will have to do Charita as well, which I'm not doing, by the way. I'm not doing their questions either now. So you have to wait until we reach 20 likes and then you can post your free yes or no question and I'll answer you. If you can't wait, I apologize, but it's just the way we're doing things. Jessica, once we reach 20 likes, baby. 20 likes, yes. 20 likes. But the memberships are paused. Like they're not active for anyone. So yeah. I'm not keeping the money. That's number one. And this is so disrespectful for you to say such a thing. Number two, it's YouTube. YouTube have literally paused the membership. The money's on hold, just so that you know, sweetheart. And the money that you're talking about that I'm overdoing the services for is only €7 per month. So I just hope, I'm not trying to like be petty, but I'm just trying to like state for you the facts. So the memberships are paused. Once the memberships are active again, we'll get back to what we're doing in the sense of doing freebies since the beginning of the live for members first, and in between paid sessions. But what else I wanted to say? But it's paused for now. So you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I get you, but it's just not nice for you to say like you're keeping the money. Like, I'm not keeping shit, baby. I don't even care about the money. You guys don't know me. You know, like I come here because I love what I do. This is my hobby. That's literally like my side hobby. Like, that's not even my main income or job. So saying that just doesn't come off as respectful to me. So please watch your language. Thank you. It's actually funny, Prince. All right, can you guys hear me? Yeah, Vita, but you know the problem is here, Vita, is that she took her readings for November and December. I did it for her on private for like 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. And she's here saying that. And that's why, Princess, I do not want to work with you again respectfully. Okay. And don't also, yeah, so I don't want to work with you again respectfully because you're just acting here as if like you don't know what the hell is going on, because I explained that to you already. We did like a 2 hours or an hour and a half private doing your membership readings that were pending for November, December. And you're here commenting as if you got nothing of what you paid for, which is not really ethical. And I'm not here to argue. So if you're going to go ahead and argue back and forth, I would time you out respectfully. But getting disrespected is not an option here on this channel, not anymore. Okay? Is it still cut off, guys? Do you guys hear me or I'm not audible? Is it still... Okay, you can hear me? Perfect, Andressa, that's good. Thank you, Andressa, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just funny because I gave you all your pending requests and you just have one channeled message that's pending with me. I really did overdo it. I went over and beyond for you, to be honest. Thank you, Opal. Oh, Merry Christmas for you too. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. So yes, guys, like it up. Let's get to 20 likes and then we're going to take the freebies for this session. All right. I love you too. You're so sweet. Hi, Beverly. How are you? I get so happy when I have a moderator. Oh, it's amazing. Hold on. One moment. Okay. Rizia. Well, I told you what's funny. What's funny is that you took your November and December membership readings and you're coming on this chat in front of people pretending as if you got nothing that you paid for. So this is disrespectful. Respectfully. Okay? So if you're going to come here to fight every time you're in the chat, I would time you out respectfully. And that's why I said I do not want to work with you after I submit for you all the readings that I owe you. And you now, by the way, have the, the 75 we talked about and the channeled message. That's the only thing that's left for you with me. But then afterwards, I do want to commence my readings with you because that's not acceptable, you know? That's good, Beverly. That's lovely. I'm happy to hear that. So yeah. All right, guys, like up the stream, please, so that we can get to 20 likes. We still don't have a list, baby. We just started like a bit ago, but we don't have a list yet. Not yet. So guys, please like up the stream. Also, for those that have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and like up the stream as well. Thank you, Catwoman. Oh, I really love your name, Catwoman. Rara. I really love Catwoman character, actually. It's my favorite. All right. Thank you, Rizia. I received your donation, Rizia. Thank you so much. Tell me, please, your question, Rizia. And guys, keep liking up the stream so that we can do the freebies at 20 likes, okay, for everyone in the chat. So please go ahead, Rizia, and let me know your question or whatever you donated for. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tell me, Rizia, what do you want to ask me or what kind of reading you want to take? So Beverly, we have Rizia now. Yes. Thank you, Rizia. Perfect. Okay. So Rizia, tell me, do you want me to do for you a channeled reading? What type of reading? Or you can do an in-depth question, whatever you want to do, let me know. I think you can do a channeled reading if you want to do that. And then you get with that 2 free yes or no. So do you want us to do that, Rizia? Do you have a person you want us to channel through his feelings and thoughts for you? Let us know. Yes, guys, donations are open. We just started a bit ago. So donations are still open if anybody wants to donate. Right now, we're going to do Rizia. Rizia, please do respond and let us know so that we can get started with your reading right away. Thank you, Rizia. Could you type out for Rizia, Beverly? Because maybe she doesn't hear me. Maybe there's a lag or something. Let me know, guys, if you can hear me, by the way. I don't know if you guys can, but please let me know. All right. So, Rizia, what do you want to ask? Yes, yes. Post your questions. Yes. Yes, post, baby, huh? Post. بالكلها. Go ahead. Post. Yeah, tell her to refresh. If someone just can type out for her to refresh, because I don't want her to lose her reading or think that we're not seeing her comments. So if someone can type out, please, kindly in the chat, like refresh your page, Rizia, that would be awesome. Because I think she's behind, yes. Can someone type, please? If anyone can type. Because she can't hear us. I think she can't hear us. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Okay. Rizia! I hope that she refreshes her page and then she can hear me. Yeah. So Rizia, do you hear us? Do you hear me? Are you there? Let us know. I received your payments. Yes. Okay. Rizia, let's go ahead and do your reading. Let's see, what does Murshid have to say to you? I'm going to do for you a channeled reading because of what you paid. So let's try to see here. What does Murshid has to say to Rizia at this time? What are his feelings and intentions towards Rizia at this time? Tell me the truth about his feelings and intentions at this time. Oh my God, Rizia. Oh my God, the first card that comes up, the 5 of Cups. Yes, I do feel very much regretful over what I did to you. The Five of Cups in Tarot is a card that speaks about regret, remorse, sadness, feeling desperate, feeling depressed, crying over what a person have lost in his life. So yes, I have been feeling very regretful, very sad over the fact that I have lost you, over the fact that you have gone away from my life. So I have been definitely feeling very sad and regretful, depressed, down about losing you here with this Five of Cups. And I feel like I have lost you. And I'm so sorry that I was not very fair to you, Rizia. I'm so sorry that I have not been very fair to you. I have not been very equally giving to you. I have not treated you very well with the Six of Pentacles. I know that you deserved a lot more from me than what I gave you in this connection. And therefore, yes, I do feel regretful. Can someone type for her that we started her reading, please? Thank you so much. What does Murshid has to say to Rizia, please? Tell us the truth. I do crave you. I do want to be with you. I do still desire you. I do still wish for you. I know I was maybe selfish in this connection. I was always just looking maybe after my own advantage or after my own interest. But I do regret the way I was maybe selfish here, the way I did not put you first, okay? So yes, I do feel very regretful. I do feel very sad, very down. Hey there, Lisa. What else? Tell me more, spirits. We have the Queen of Wands. You know, I feel like I would never find a woman. Yes, this is your reading. I feel like I would never find a woman like you in my life again. Like there's no one that's going to be like you. Let's see what else. I do want to bring in justice to the situation between the both of us. Please tell me, Rizia, have you been married to this person? Or did you want to marry this person? Please tell me, Rizia, did you want to marry this person or have you been married to this person? But like, I want to make things right with you, Rizia, okay? So I want to bring in justice to the situation, okay? Maybe you wanted to marry him. Did you want to marry him? You had dreams or wishes of marrying this person, or maybe this person and you like you wanted to get married or you wanted to be with him in a like long-term commitment. Yeah, I really want to balance things out with you. The Justice card here with the Queen of Wands and King of Cups. I do want to balance things out with you. I do want to apologize to you, but I was maybe acting, like I said, I was acting a little bit selfish. I was maybe only after my own, I was like just going after my own needs or necessities that I did not really put you as a priority, like I said earlier. Let's see what else. Six of Wands. Also, I could have been a person that had very big ego. Okay, like I have so much pride or I have so much ego. And, you know, do I regret letting you go? Yes, but I don't have the courage maybe to admit it because of ego. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, look at this ego. This is definitely ego. As you can see, we have Six of Wands and the Strength. So yes, I had a lot of ego here, which is maybe holding me back from saying sorry to you. This ego is holding me back because I don't like to be looked at as wrong or mistaken. But I do feel like I want to make things right with you, but I've been held back up until now due to the ego part that I've just told you about. Okay, let's see. What is his next actions? I do want to have a new beginning with you, Rizia. So yes, I do want to come again towards you or have a new start with you, have a new beginning with you. Okay? I know that you don't trust me anymore, Rizia, but I want to have a new start with you. I want to have a new beginning with you and start over, okay? Let's see. Thank you, Anne. Thank you so much. But I'm very hesitant. I'm very hesitant. You see the Seven of Cups? I'm very hesitant. But I've been thinking about you a lot, okay? So I have been thinking of you. I may have even been maybe getting dreams about you. You know, I do want to, basically come towards you and start a new beginning. But I could be a little bit the type of person that maybe overthinks. Maybe I'm an overthinker. I have a habit of overthinking, okay? But I do think about coming towards you and like offering you something. Look, offering you something. But the thing is that I've been very contemplative. I've been thinking about you a lot. I've been thinking about the situation a lot as well. And I feel very clouded. I feel very confused over what I did. I don't think you deserved that. And yes, I do regret. I do regret what I did to you. Do I want to have a new start with you? Yes. But I have been contemplating a lot about the idea of like initiating something with you again and like starting something with you again, you know? But do I want to do that? Yes. Do I want to start over with you? Yes. Because I feel this sense of attraction towards you still. But you have to know, though, that I am a little bit immature, okay? So this person, like, I may come back into your life, Rizia, but I will be a little bit on and off, okay? Or hot and cold with you. So you have to be aware of my immaturity or immature energy, because I could be a person that could be a bit flaky, or I just come and go, in and out energy, hot and cold energy, confusing energy. So I will come back to your life, but I may come back with this energy of just being in and out of your life. Um, like maybe, for example, like texting you and then disappearing, and then texting you and then disappearing, like something like that, because this person is a bit immature, okay? With this Knight of Wands, he's a bit immature. He also can be someone that's very impulsive. I think that this person is very impulsive, but I think you were always the one that was giving to this person than you were taking from him, okay, as well. All right, let's try to see what the oracles will have to say further into this. Guys, thank you for the likes. I'm going to be doing the freebies after this reading. Thank you all for that. All right. What does Morshid have to say to Rizia? Morshid to Rizia. So I think that you feel like this person have used you. Rizia, please tell me if this is true. You feel like this person have used you. This person is very good looking. Maybe you are very attracted to him. Maybe he's handsome or he's good looking. But I feel like here you have to put boundaries with this person. Even if he comes back into your life, Rizia, you have to put boundaries with him. Especially because I saw that this person may come back, but he's going to come back with the energy of being a little bit immature or a little bit in and out. But I can see that you may have felt like this person have used you. You may have felt like this person was using you. But I see that this person will come back around again, and he's going to be wanting to date you again, Rizia, is what I'm getting here. And I see something to do with marriage, okay? Maybe this person, I feel like you're this person and you, I mean, do you have potential, let's say, to start over and let's say, like have some sort of like a commitment with each other for the long term? I would say yes, there's a potential, but you have to like make this person learn a lesson. Hello, Hazel, how are you? You're gonna be next after this one. You have to make this person learn a lesson, okay? You have to make this person learn a lesson, because I see that this person is gonna come back. He's gonna try to, come along, or come back to you, but he's gonna be a bit in and out of your life. He's gonna be a little bit immature, on and off. It's going to be an on and off connection. But then you have to put your boundaries here, because if you do put your boundaries, then you will have the possibility of having a commitment with this person, okay? But you have to put your boundaries, because this person needs to learn a lesson from you, okay? That's what I'm getting here. So let us try to see here. What else do we have here? Hold on. Let's see with which cards I want to pull for you. Let's pull for you from What's the Tea. I feel like I want to use that for you. We're not done yet, Rizia. Let's see more. What do we have for you? Let's see what's going on with this person. Okay. Scarcity tactics. I feel like this person, he tends to get bored very easily, and that's the problem with him. That's why he had the Knight of Wands energy, because he tends to be very impulsive. He tends to start things very fastly and end things very fastly as well. So this person tends to really have such a lacking, like, I don't know how to say that, but like nothing makes him happy. Like he gets very bored very easily. He always wants to try new things. He may have a little bit of like a player vibe kind of energy, but this person is gonna come back. Okay, that's just what I have to tell you. But let's see what's about him here that you're supposed to know. Also, I see that this person may have some legal issues or maybe some papers or documents right now that he is doing or he's taking care of. I don't know what's this person's job, but I have here something to do with legal documents or papers that he might be taking care of or that he's doing right now. But also I see here with this card reminds me of the Justice card in tarot. So I'm feeling like there's going to be justice in the situation. You will get your justice from this person as far as justice goes like. But I feel like this person, I think this person is, will he like come back and still annoy you? Yes. Okay, like will he come back and be still kind of annoying with his behavior? Yes, unfortunately. But that's why I told you, when he comes back, you put your boundaries with this person. Okay, like don't make him have an easy access. No, don't make him have an easy access. Like try to make it a bit harder for him, you know, to get you. Like play hard to get. Okay, because I see here that once this person like comes back to you, you're gonna feel a little bit like, how can I say that? You're gonna feel a little bit like he's acting like before, like the past. So you will have to put boundaries because you will feel like he's repeating the same thing he did before. You understand? So that's why I'm telling you to put boundaries with this person when he comes back. All right, let's try to see here. Bottom of the deck, I have the Queen rising. So this is you. Okay, so you're going to control the situation. I see you controlling the situation. I see you stepping into your power. You're going to control the situation. You're going to put your feet down and basically put your boundaries and like take the upper hand of this whole thing, of this whole situation. So I think here that, you know, you're going to be the one that's victorious over him. Like you're going to win over him, okay? Let's try to see here what else do we have with the messages here. Let's see what does this person have to say to you, Rizia. And then Rizia, you have 2 yes or no questions with this reading if in case you want to clarify or know anything else more. Let's see what does he has to say to you. Murshid to Rizia, Murshid to Rizia, Murshid to Rizia, please. Okay. We have I'm under a spell. This person may have had some sort of like a spell done on him from maybe one family members or something like that. Maybe he does have like some spells maybe that were done over him from someone. Let's try to see what else he has to say to you. Okay. It tells you, I want to see you now. So this person does miss you. He wants to see you. Okay. We have this. It says, I'm not ready to face the truth. This person, I think he's always afraid to face his own truth, but he does feel like he wants to see you. What does Murshid have to say to Rizia? Oh, me plus you equals forever. So he does want to like come back. I can see that. But this person tends to hide behind money or behind material things. Okay, maybe this person really loves money, or he really maybe loves to overwork or focus on his work a lot. That's what I'm getting here. So he hides behind material wealth or like money. Let's see. But he does want to see you. He tells you here, I didn't think I would get caught. I think this person knows that you're smart. This person knows that you're very smart or you're very intelligent, okay? But he didn't think that you're going to expose him so quickly. He knows that you know his games, okay? This person understands that you know what's going on. But, you know, he thinks about you a lot. You see, you consume my mind. So this person does think about you a lot. You consume his mind. He thinks about you so much, okay? Let's try to see what else we have here. Hold on. We have you are my light in the dark. And then at last, we have I love everything about you. Thank you so much, Beverly. I got you. So this person loves everything about you. This person thinks that you are his light in the dark. And also, I see here that this person, I think he sees you as an inspiration, or he does want to be like you, or he wants to like copy you and be a better person, maybe, is what I'm getting here, because you inspire him to maybe like become better or be a better man, is what I'm getting here. But he does love everything about you, and he thinks about you a lot. All right, now you have to ask me 2 yes or no questions. I hope this was good. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Rizia, tell me how the reading felt for you, because I know it's your first time. Thank you so much for donating. Please just let me know, how did this reading resonate with you, and let me know of your 2 questions. So you have 2 yes or no. Okay. Let me put the cards back. But yes, he's regretful because I have the 5 of Cups. So does he regret leaving you? Yes. That was the first card actually that came out. And he does think about you. Okay, Rizia, let's see. Will he marry you? Let's see. Will this person marry Rizia? Will Murshid marry Rizia? 8 of Swords. Right now, he feels like he's incapable of getting married. Like he can't get married right now. Maybe because his money is not right, or maybe because he doesn't feel ready. But I see that he does think about marriage, but he feels a little bit stuck with this 8 of Swords. Let's see. But this person is definitely going to come back. Look, he's definitely going to come back. This is the card that talks about someone from the past coming back around again or reconciling with you. I do see that this person is going to come back to you, but let me see. Will he marry you? Will he marry you? Wow. What? I'm getting a yes, but not now. Okay, not now, like not soon. But the answer is yes. Okay, because look. Wow. I feel like here, whatever is holding him back, whether it's ego, whether it's immaturity, is probably gonna go away, because I see the situation improving, and it is a yes. I see this person is going to come from the past. Yes, he's going to come back to you. And the answer about the marriage, it's a yes, because I have the Sun and the 6 of Cups. But right now, he's not yet ready. You know, he wants to marry you, but not now, later, okay? So, you want to know if he's jealous of you? What do you mean? Like jealous of you or jealous over you? Like protective? You mean like protective, possessive? Is that what you mean? Like possessive of you, jealous over you as in like possessive, or like jealous about you as in like he's bothered or intimidated towards you. Tell me. I just want to understand the question so I can go ahead and answer you. Tell me, Rizia. You mean like jealous over... Okay, over you. Okay, attitude maybe. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So is this person... Okay, about you. Okay. Is he jealous of Rizia? Rizia, you come from a very good family, Rizia. Tell me if this is true or not. I feel like you come like from a very like well-off family. Or like your family has like a very well-known name in their country. Tell me if this is true or not. Is he jealous of you? I don't know why this person sees you. The answer is yes, but I see that this person sees you as someone that's like better than him. Better than him or something like that. Okay, so yes, this person does see that you like you're doing better than him. So the answer is yes, baby. Yes. Your second yes or no is a yes. Okay, and we have the star. Yes, because I feel like here there's like something to do with like you having high status in the society or in your country. There's something like that, or maybe like you have family members that work in very good positions in the country, or I don't know, but I'm getting a yes here for your question. All right, so Let's do now possessive. Ah, you mean possessive? Is he possessive over you? Yes. Yes, he is possessive as well. But he also thinks that you're better than him. Okay, so we do have up next Hazel, and then I'm going to do you, Beverly. But Hazel was before. So Hazel, what's your question for the question? I think you donated for a question. I'm not sure. Let me know. So we have Hazel, and then I have Beverly. If anyone else, guys, donates, just let us know. But Hazel, please post, and then I'm gonna do some freebies now before I go to Hazel. So let me answer Beverly's. Beverly, do you have a yes or no for me? Of course. It's a 15, so if you already sent 15, then you're good. You're Gucci. Okay. No, it's 15. So if you already sent 15, I think you're good. So is it over between Mark and I? Okay. Did you guys get upset at each other? I see distance right now. I see that you guys are going to stop talking to each other for quite some time. Someone is upset at the other person. You could be upset at him. There is something here that happened maybe, but I see here that, you know, somebody's like walking away, and so I see some distance here. So I want to say that for now, I think it looks like it, yes, but I feel like you guys are going to be a little bit apart, okay? Like there's going to be separation for some time. You see the Seven of Pentacles. There's going to be separation for some amount of time. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Did my photos from the last 2 days make Sunny more determined to be with Vita as soon as possible? We have the Death card. We have the Two of Swords. You made this person definitely think. But this person has a lot of challenges in his country. Maybe with money. You did definitely make him think about travel. You see? You see the World card here? That's the card that talks about travel. And you see here how this man is holding a globe in his hands. So that's also about travel. So he did think about travel, but he has a lot of complications maybe that he's dealing with, okay? Or things that restrict him from maybe coming right away. Will the apartment complex called Luzia accept you for rent? Let's see. You haven't requested yet. Okay. Will they accept you if you request them? Luzia? Will they accept you if you request it? Will they accept her? You seem to be very concerned, but I'm getting a yes. I see that you're going to get in a new apartment by the beginning of the new year. Will Frank contact me in December or January? You have to specify, Anne. Either you want me to ask about Jan or December, because these are two yes or no questions. All right, let me see who else is here. Hazel, do you have a yes or no, Hazel? Hazel, do you have a yes or no? December, okay. Will Frank contact you in December? We have the King of Swords. All right, Hazel, I got you. Will he contact you? I'm getting a yes. I feel like things will be going in your favor, Anne. Okay, Frank and you, like the situation between you guys is going to go in your favor. The answer is yes. All right, Hazel, I got you. Just let me answer the last one here. Has S been thinking about me? Pretty in Pink. Has he been thinking about you? Yes, he's been thinking about you, and he's been also having sexual thoughts of you. Romantic and sexual. All right. Hi, Varun. How are you? All right. Miss Nika, will I move next year? Thank you guys for the likes. You guys are awesome. I would say middle of the year, maybe around July or like Leo season, Gemini season. The answer is yes, though. All right, so let me go ahead now and do Hazel, guys. So Hazel, you want it to be totally general, right? Like in general, like whatever comes out, right? We can do that. So let's see. Guys, for those I didn't answer, Lisa, I'm going to get you after this paid reading, okay? So hang in there. Okay, let me just say a little prayer. Okay. First off, we have reputation. You do have a very good reputation, by the way. Okay, just so that you know, you have a very, very good reputation. People look at you as a person that, takes their job seriously. But you have such a good, like, polite reputation. Like, people see you as very polite, you're very decent. Um, and so you have a very nice reputation. I also see something here to do with I don't know why, but like I'm getting like you may have like I don't know if you do have like your grandmother or grandfather, if they have passed away, they want you to visit their grave or maybe say some prayer for them, because I'm getting that. But I feel like here you are looking for your purpose. You're looking for your purpose, and you're looking for what is it that Hazel's life needs right now. You're trying to look what is it that you lack, or what is it that you need to have in your life. You're trying to reassess your life is what I'm getting here. Um, I feel like here you're, though at the same time you're very tired of getting confined in the current situation that you're in. I feel like a part of you wants to break free, or you want to walk by your own rules. A part of you wants to just be like your own boss in a way. Maybe you have been thinking for the future that you want to open your own clinic, or you want to have your own place of practicing your work instead of being in a hospital. That could be one of your dreams, maybe for the future. Maybe not now, but for the future. I don't know why, but like I'm getting that because you want to have some kind of independence for yourself. You hate the way that people just boss you around. You don't like that. Um, I see here something to do with rescue. It says save from danger or distress. If you, in case right now you're feeling a lot of distress, I feel like here you're going to be able to save yourself from this distress. Like you're going to be fine. Okay. Also, I see that God is going to rescue you from whatever situation that you're in right now. I also can see that you're into research. You like to maybe read research papers. You like to enlighten yourself about what's happening in the scientific field or the scientific world, because I do have the word research. So it says the study of materials and sources to discover facts. So you really like to look deeper into things, is what I see. That's like, I don't know how to say that, but like that's a hobby for you. You enjoy, you find it fun, you find it interesting. And maybe you want to carry out a research into a subject, okay? Maybe a part of you also was thinking about, I don't know if this is something you thought about recently, or it was like a thought from before, like years before, but I see here that sometimes you thought about maybe writing a book, or you thought about doing a research paper of your own. Maybe that's one of the things you aim to do, because I'm getting that as well here. Or like publish your research in a known magazine or something like that. Um, I feel like here that you might be getting deja vu, or you will get a lot of deja vu moments, by the way, in the upcoming energy. If you do have any kind of resentful energy or better energy towards anyone, try to release that. It's not worth holding on to. Also, I feel like you're right now, like I still see you kind of trying to figure out your life. I feel like you may have some doubts about your future, like maybe you don't know how will your future look like, but I can see here that you need to trust yourself, okay? I also see here that you're reserving yourself for the right person. There's something here to do with you meeting someone who works in the military. I don't know if you're gonna have like a job where you work like in a government, maybe hospital or something like that, and you meet someone from the military. I don't know why, but like I'm getting like you may meet up a person that works in the military, or they are like in a field like that similar. Okay, that's just take it as it resonates. Again, this is could be in relation to your future. So even if you don't know who that is right now, you will get to know who that is later. Okay, let me see here what else I have here. But I feel like you feel like your life is having like this lack of warmth. Like you want to feel warm, like it's been maybe a long time that you have felt warm in the presence of someone. is what I'm getting here. But I feel like you're gonna restart your life. I feel like from the start of January, I think you're gonna stop thinking about certain people, and I think you know who I'm talking about here, because you also don't want to wait for someone that is not doing anything towards you. So I see you reshuffling, like you're gonna reshuffle. You see, it says you reshuffle. You're gonna reshuffle your life and like start over. Um, and like just look forward. Honestly, I feel like you're just telling yourself, I don't want to waste my I don't want to waste my thoughts, my energy, my money, thinking, or just having a person in my mind that's not doing anything to prove himself to me. um there is something here to do with you thinking about moving. Maybe that could happen later. Even if you're not thinking about that right now, just keep that in mind. You may decide to move or go somewhere else, because I see something to do with like residence or like changing residentials. Because I'm getting that here. Let me see what else we have here. I see you though, like you may end up definitely resigning from the place you're in, because like you want to change up. Of course, this is not going to happen now or soon. I'm not telling you this is happening soon. This could be for the far future, but I see you ending up like in doing that. Okay, like you're going to end up doing that. Hey there, Sarah, welcome. I see that you're very resilient. You may be into risen art. Okay, I don't know why, but like I'm getting risen art. There is going to be a resolution for you. Also, try to write a resolution before the upcoming new year. It's going to be very helpful to you. I do want to also tell you that people do respect you, but also people see you as very respectful, or you're very considerate of the feelings or rights of other people around you. So that's why you have a very good reputation, like we said earlier. There is something here to do with you going to a resort. Now, I don't know why, but like I see like in 2026, you may go to a resort, or you may pamper yourself and like take a vacation, or you're going to have a vacation at some point and pamper yourself. Um, or maybe you need that, like, your body needs that. So take the time out for that. Let me see what else I have here. You're very attractive. People see you as very attractive. You're very impressive. Also, there's like you are very I don't know how to say that, but you know how to speak, like you're an intellect. You're such an intellect. And I feel like with men of your generation, you feel like sometimes men of your generation are so stupid. Like you talk to a man and you feel like you can't even talk about the intellect with him, because he's so superficial. He just thinks about sex, or I feel like a part of you feels like you don't belong to this generation, or like you belong to like the 1990s. You know what I mean? It just feels like that, because you're feeling like you're always like deeper than what the society is just giving to you, you know? But don't worry, there's gonna be a resolution for like whatever you're like worried about. Like, don't worry, there's a resolution, there's a solution. Um, Also, always try to take a deep breath. Okay, always like try to do maybe some breathing exercises to manage your stress. Okay, is what I'm getting here. But I see you relieving yourself from something difficult or unpleasant in your life. Um, if you're waiting for a response from someone, there's gonna be a response. I see your phone ringing, and an important call or phone call is going to come to you, Hazel, in the upcoming energy as well. I don't know this is from whom, but you're going to have an important conversation that's going to come out from someone, or come to you from someone. All right, in the upcoming weeks, I see that happening. I hope that resonates with you. Again, take them as they resonate. They're so fun, but I hope that they were accurate, or they were helpful to you, baby. And I will leave you with that. Beverly, you can go ahead now and post, babe. Yay, awesome. Hi, Lavren. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Let me just take a sip of my drink. Beverly, feel free to ask your question, or I mean your channeled message. You're very welcome. I hope that was very helpful. Thank you so much, Hazel, for allowing me to read for you. All right, guys, please post your yes or no questions for free. And please, Beverly, drop your request. Give me a minute, guys. Go ahead, Beverly, and post, please. All right, guys, can you hear me? Peacock, can you hear me, everybody? Hello? Hear me, everybody? Hello? Cherry? Yeah, I just had to see a notification and that's why I buffered and I'm back. Merry Christmas, Peacock. Merry Christmas to you too. Will I be getting a job offer next year? Yes, you will get a job offer next year. It should be a yes or no, guys. Am I going to get a job in Texas soon? A job in Texas soon? Yes, you will be. And I see you moving. Okay. Will I complete my studies abroad, Sarah? Yes, but it's going to take you some time. You need to have patience. Slowly, you'll be able to. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Will I get a blonde boyfriend as a serious relationship in 2026? Emily, let's see, Emily. Emily, yes. Emily, yes. Okay, where are you, Beverly? Yay! I'm on point, of course, because I'm an authentic psychic. Welcome into the channel. If you're new, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Will H marry in 2026? Do make sure to subscribe, okay? And check my reviews. I'm getting a no. Cherry. All right, let me see Beverly. Where is Beverly? Mark. Okay, channeled messages from Mark. Let's see what's going on with Mr. Mark. Guys, hold back your yes or no questions for now. Let's just do Beverly and then see the rest of you, okay? Let's do her. So what does Mark has to say to Beverly? What does Mark have to say to Beverly? I'm feeling very upset. I'm not quite satisfied or happy. I feel bored as well. Like me too, Beverly. I feel bored as well with how much we've been arguing. But the 10 of Swords and the 4 of Cups, I've been contemplating and thinking like about things being over between the both of us. I don't feel satisfied with what happened. But this 4 of Cups could also talk about how I'm someone that doesn't appreciate you maybe, or I don't show appreciation to you. And that really hurts you because you feel like this guy doesn't consider me, or this guy doesn't appreciate me. This guy's not grateful for me. So, you know, you get hurt because of that way that I behave like, you know, because maybe you also feel like I'm not very considerate of you or your choices or what you need, okay, from the connection. And honestly, this 4 of Cups, it's like I'm in this like knave energy. You know, I could be feeling a bit numb right now. Like I'm very numb. What is happening here with this person? What does he have to say? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Please show me the truth. We have the Lovers. Interesting. You know, I really loved you. It's not like I didn't love you. I do really love you. Okay, but after what happened today, it's like it really dragged me to the dirt. You know what I mean? I felt like I felt so bad, but I didn't feel bad about what I did because I still don't see any cards that show me regretful energy. Like I'm not regretful yet, okay? But I feel a little bit unhappy because of what happened. And I did have feelings for you, okay, with this Lover's card. I did have feelings for you. I had emotions towards you, feelings for you. Let's see, what else? What's going on? What does he have to say, Mark? Page of Swords. Maybe there were very hurtful words that were said by both of your ends. Please let me know, Beverly, if that's true. But I feel like here you guys have really spoken your mind. Or like there was like this exchange of like very sharp or blunt words and sentences. Okay, because I'm getting here the Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Let's try to see what's going on. That's interesting. What does he have to say? Tell me, spirits. You know, sometimes I can be very moody, okay? And this is why sometimes this can happen. You guys hear me? Do you hear me? Hello? Do you hear me? Okay, you guys hear me? Do you hear me? Yeah? Can I continue the reading or not? Or did you not hear the reading? Beverly, are you there? Where's Beverly? I don't know if Beverly is here. Hi, Dorn. Okay, so let's see. If we start to see you often here, Tokisha, maybe then yes, but until then. All right, King of Wands, because I don't just add anyone. All right, why do we have the King of Wands? Yeah, like sometimes I can be a bit moody, and that sometimes can influence the way I behave as well, Beverly. Also, I could be impulsive, so I say things sometimes that I do not mean when I'm angry. So that's also another part, okay, of the situation. Now, there's going to be communication that will be coming from me towards you, but you just have to understand that I'm very moody. Now, there might be a reconciliation that will happen between you and this person from between now until March. I don't know why, but like between now and March, I think you guys are going to reconcile. Like if you're asking me, is it totally over? Not really. No, not really. It's not over. But this person, he does act a little bit naive, okay? And I act a little bit moody sometimes. And therefore, this is why sometimes I, you know, basically like erupt some problems here with you because of this moodiness that I have. All right. But do I have feelings for you? Yes. Am I a little bit a person that takes things sometimes for granted? Yes. And I do apologize for that. But there is this like vibe or energy of like, I'm still not regretful, okay, or sorry about what happened. I'm not trying to be rude, but like, I'm still not sorry, like in the sense of like being sorry. But will we reconcile eventually? Yes, there's going to be a reconciliation, okay? Yeah, there's going to be a reconciliation. And there's going to be also a heart-to-heart conversation that will happen between you and this person as well in the upcoming energy, okay? But I feel like between now and March, there's definitely a reconciliation that's going to happen. But this person is a little bit, I'll be honest with you, Beverly, he can be someone that is a little bit ungrateful or doesn't really consider the needs of his partner in the connection. We have here dating, meeting someone new. I feel like you're going to end up dating someone new though, okay? Like as you guys now maybe stop talking for a little bit, you may end up dating somebody new, okay? We have third-party interference. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is your energy. You're going to be meeting another person or dating another person because I see here the energy or the vibe of you basically entertaining a third party, another person, another person, okay? Because I see you dating someone else here. We have shock. We have sudden change. So yeah, I see that, you know, things are going to transform though between you and this person eventually. Like you guys are going to reconnect or reconcile. But I feel like here this person has to, though, you know, realize certain things before that reconciliation happens. So therefore, it's going to take time, you know, for you guys to like reconnect or whatever. But during the time of separation, you'll meet someone else. And I see you dating someone else, okay? And I see that you're going to be a strategist. You know, you're not going to really listen to your feelings or heart. You're listening more to your logic. Like, what does your logic, your common sense is telling you? And you're doing that, okay? Because you're being here a strategist. You know, you don't want to waste your time. You really don't. All right. So what you're doing here is that you're accepting the distance. So if the distance was supposed to happen here between you and this person, you're being like, okay, You know, I will accept that distance because me too, I don't want to waste my time. So I see you kind of like wearing that mask and like you're hiding your feelings and you're running away. You're being the runner. But I also feel like a part of you is feeling like this is a toxic connection, okay, as you can see. So a part of you is not feeling like this is really the connection for you. Even though maybe you had feelings for this person back as well, but it's like you're feeling like me too, I don't have, like, I don't feel like this is though a healthy connection, despite the fact that we had feelings or I had good, you know, feelings towards this person, but I feel like it's not healthy. So I have to run out of here. Like a part of you is telling you run, you know, like run, like that's not good, okay? And you could feel that energy of it not being good, I feel, in some way. Let's try to see what the oracles have to say more. What is going on that you're supposed to know? I never been in real love. I think this person never have been in real love before. Or he doesn't know how to deal with love, you know? And here we have, I'm so insecure. This person has insecurities. By the way, this is why he acts the way he acts as well sometimes. Besides his moodiness. But maybe he also lacks accountability as well. Let's go on a vacation. I think, you know, this person and you maybe had plans of like spending time together or like having a vacation together or something like that. But I mean, you guys argued now and like the separation now is happening. This person tells you that you intimidate me. So maybe this person sometimes feels like you trigger him or like you intimidate him. Let's try to see what else. I can see that this person could be under a spell. Maybe someone did a spell on him from his like exes. Maybe that's possible. All right, that's also there. I also feel like, because I'm getting here, I'm under a spell and then we have they jealous. So maybe there's an ex here, like a jealous ex that may have done a spell on him like long time ago. And like maybe that's why he's having issues with whatever is going on right now in his love life and with you as well. I'm not used to this type of love. Yeah, this person feels like he never experienced such a love before in his life. So he doesn't know how to handle it, which is why. Then we have this. It says, sometimes I check my phone or messages to see if he reached out. I think right now there's no communication or there's going to be a bit of silence. So both of you are going to be just like on the lookout, but there might be some kind of silence that might be there or that may happen between you guys. But this person has a lot of Instagram, maybe people or like, you know what I mean, THOT, yeah? Or maybe he does follow a lot of girls, maybe. Could be, but I think he has like people that he knows online. It says here, no one can get in the way of what I feel for you. But this person still feels like he has feelings for you in a way. All right. And here we have every night I go to bed thinking about you. So this person does think about you every night he goes to bed. Every time he just goes to sleep, he just starts to think of you, think about you. We have, I wonder if you still care. So this person does wonder sometimes, like, sometimes he feels like, you know, you're like, I feel like you emotionally slowly detached from this person. Like every time this person did a mistake, you slowly detached, you detached. And now it's like, he feels like you're totally like detaching. Okay, but this person is definitely thinking about what happened now, like at nighttime. Especially if it's nighttime in your country. I feel like this person's like thinking about what happened. Yeah. But I think here now you're going to give him the cold shoulder, which is why he's going to be worried about whether or not you still care. This could be like future energy worry. Okay? So I hope that makes sense to you. Please let me know how this resonates. You do have 2 yes or no questions, Beverly, so please feel free to ask me whatever you want. But I'm here for you, baby. But I think you're doing the right thing because, of course, it's not healthy to, you know, to keep on arguing that way. So you taking a break or a distance from this person, maybe it's going to make him, you know, teach him something. Okay, so that he can know better than to do this again, you know. So he knows that it comes with a price tag, you know. You do this again, you get pulled out of my life, you know. So he gets scared of doing that again to you. Will I date Marwan? You wished him a Merry Christmas. Okay. Will you date Marwan? Will you be dating Marwan? We have the Six of Pentacles. Wow, the Lovers. And the Knight of Cups. The answer is yes. Interesting. I don't read reversals, by the way. I'm getting a yes here. Will you be dating Marwan? Yes. The answer is yes. Because I see some effort being put into this connection. Tell me your second yes or no, baby. And then Hazel, thank you for your donation. Hazel, let me know what you donated for, honey. You're going to be right next after this one. Will Marwan ask me out soon? He's definitely going to ask you out, but not so soon, okay? Because I see a little bit of a delay here with this Hanged Man. Hanged Man is a card of delays, like things taking still some time. But will he ask you to hang out? Yes, because I have the Lovers. But the Nine of Swords and Seven of Wands, this person may have a busy mind at the moment. So there's a bit of a delay because of that. But ultimately, there's going to be a meetup, okay? Or a hangout because I have the Lovers card. All right, channeled messages from Mike. Perfect. Again, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you have not subscribed already, please make sure you do that and subscribe to the channel. Give me a minute, guys. Let me just check here. Where's my other phone? Give me a minute. All right, Hazel, I'll be with you shortly. Let me just check here. Okay. But again, guys, if you are new here, make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel and make sure you also read the reviews and also check out my website. It's in the description box below. So please go ahead and visit the website and see it. All right. Alrighty. Perfect. So let's now start with your reading, honey. So Hazel, let's do now your reading. Spirits do show me the truth. So this is going to be about Mike. Let's see what's going on with Mike. What's happening with Mike? What does Mike have to tell us right now? What is going on with Mike? What is going on with Mike? Little light, I got you. Don't worry. Right after this one. What is going on with Mike? What's going on with Mike? Four of Pentacles. You know, I know that I'm very inexpressive, but it's because I don't know how to open my heart. I don't know how to express my feelings, you know, and maybe I'm afraid of opening up. I'm afraid of being vulnerable, okay? So that's why I always keep those feelings to myself, or that's why I hide my feelings and I keep them to myself only with this Four of Pentacles. But this Four of Pentacles card, it can speak about fear, but also it can speak about being cautious. Like, I'm very cautious, but I'm also very scared to let someone in close to me with this Four of Pentacles. And I have the Ten of Wands next to the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands, I could be holding baggage inside of me that I have not released. This could be baggage from a past situation I've been through. Hello, Tiara. Merry Christmas. Maybe I've been through a very heavy situation, or a situation that was heavily weighing me down, and I have not released that baggage, right? I didn't release this heaviness, this baggage. But I need to release that so that I can open up my heart more and give to you more. But there's a lot of baggage, or there's a lot of heavy energy maybe that I hold on within my heart or within my chest that maybe I have not healed from yet, or have not released yet, which is affecting the way I express myself here. All right, but do I feel like I want to talk to you, speak to you? Yes. Do I feel like I want to work on the communication with you? Yes. But I feel like we need to, there's a lot of work that needs to be done here with the communication, because I know that we don't talk at all. Almost like speaking is kind of non-existent. And I know that I do have to do a lot of effort, because I have the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I know that I have to do a lot of effort here in expressing myself, because with the way the situation is like right now, like it's not good. It's actually adding up more tension to the situation between us. And it's like stressing our connection even further. So yeah, I know I should do something here. I feel this like pressure maybe to do something, to speak to you, to express myself to you, to speak my truth to you. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. You know, I really feel like I do see you as a person I want to build things with, okay? So I do see you as a person that I can see myself committing to, okay, when it comes to like relationships and commitment and dating. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles. You seem to be very trustworthy. Like, I would be able to keep a secret with you if I can, you know, like that. This is how I feel. I feel like you're trustworthy. So I'm not afraid of you. It's just I'm afraid of my own self, because I know that this connection needs to, you know, responsibility. You know, like if I was to talk to you and speak with you with this Ace of Swords, I will need to put in a lot of work, and I need to be very responsible with this Ten of Wands. Like I need to be up for it, right? And maybe this is what I'm afraid of. Like, am I really up for it? Am I really ready, right? So that's why there's like this fear of being vulnerable or opening up a little bit here. Show us the truth. We have the Knight of Wands. I'm very attracted to you physically. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of desire. I feel like we really do match, or we would really vibe together, because we have the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And I do feel interested in you, definitely. Definitely. And I am interested in the idea of like, you know, dating you or having a commitment with you. But I just have to resolve definitely this baggage here that I am carrying with me all the time, which is unhealthy, okay, with this Ten of Wands. Why do we have the Ten of Wands? Could you clarify this for us? We have the Five of Wands. Yeah, it's like, sometimes I'm just a little bit afraid of responsibility. Like, what if it was too much for me? Like, what if it was just so, like, what if it was just all over the place for me to handle? Like, what if I can't handle that responsibility, the heaviness? So I'm worried, like I'm worried that I may not be able to carry on that responsibility. You know, I'm always scared of like giving people promises I can't keep, or telling them things that I can't do. Why do we have the Four of Pentacles? We have the Nine of Cups, but I do want you. I desire you. Why do we have the Ace of Swords? We have the Emperor. Yeah, I do want to have like some sort of a new beginning with you. I want to initiate something with you. Have a new start with you. Thank you so much, Catwoman. Thank you, sweetheart. I do want to have a new start with you. I want to bring in order to the connection with you. But you know, when it comes to me being ready, though, to make the bigger steps, as in like genuinely put in the work, I may feel a little bit like I'm not so, like I'm a bit scared. Like, you know, if I can like really live up for the expectation, you know what I mean? Which could be the only thing that's holding me back from you. But I mean, am I interested in you and in pursuing you? Yes. Okay, let's see. We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah. I'm definitely interested like in talking to you and getting to know about you. But I'm always scared of like getting so deep with people, because like what if I don't end up being able to keep up with them? Like what if I don't end up giving you what you deserve, right? Like sometimes I'm scared of that. You know, but you're on my mind. Like I think about you as a person that I feel like I want to like strengthen my connection with, you know. And look, there's a lot of passion, a lot of attraction that is here as well, because I really love your feminine energy. You have like this powerful feminine energy to you, Hazel. That's just amazing. Yes, these are timeless readings. I don't know who did comment in one of my videos, but yes, I just received the notification. Anyways, let's see here. Let me try to see what cards we can have for you more. Please let me know how this resonates. By the way, thank you guys for the likes as well. I appreciate it. Hi, Cosmic. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. All right. Let's see. What does this person have to say further to you, Hazel? Hazel, let me know how this resonates. Charita, I don't remember, honestly, baby. But we're going to do them after this reading. Let's see. We have picture, So it says, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So if this person has your profile picture anywhere, I don't know if you have him in any social media or if you don't have him in any social media. Like, he looks at your picture. There's a picture of you that he looks at, okay? I don't know where did he get that picture or where it comes from, but he does look at pictures of you. He does miss you. He does feel like he wants to make memories with you. Okay, guys, it's one free question per person. So if you already asked me a question, I'm not going to answer you a second time, okay? You can donate for a second question. Let's try to see here. What else do we have here? We have coffee cup. Yeah, this person, I think I told you this long time ago, like he's thinking or wanting to like offer you coffee or like spend like coffee break with you. But I'm still seeing that here now too. It's like this person does think about meeting you, you know, having coffee with you, you know, sitting down with you, having a conversation, you know. We have abundance, positive mindset, gratitude and blessings. Yeah, this person definitely wants more with you. He definitely wants more, especially when it comes to like meeting up and talking and spending time together. He wants more from that, okay? And he does tend to think about you a lot and miss you with the picture card. All right. But this person, I think, needs to just grow some balls even more and take the risk. You know, he needs to take the risk. Okay, so this is really just, it's up to him, really. I mean, you can't really do anything about it because I think he just has to, you know, like just kick the ball, basically, you know. But this person is not showing hand because of that fear I told you about. But let's see. What is it that he has to say? Yeah, look at this, love. He does like you. This guy does have a crush on you. He does feel attraction towards you. Look here, we have the snake. But you see, the other woman is what fucked him up. This third party that he was dealing with or he had like a connection to fucked him up so bad that he started to be in this energy that we're speaking of here. But I see that this person does want to be with you. He does want to choose you. Is that making sense? But look what I have at the bottom. Heartbreak, shattered. So this is a confirmation that what I'm saying is true. Because this person definitely was heartbroken. Or he had some kind of like a baggage that he's like still holding on to or he has not fully healed from. Okay? But he does like you. He has feelings for you. That's for sure. Let's try to see what the oracle cards, the channeled messages cards have to say further. And then if you have 2 yes or no questions, feel free to post them. With you, the world disappears. Yeah, this person feels like spending time with you would make him forget about everything. Oh my gosh, these are so many cards. Okay. Let's pull some messages from this person. We have this. It says, I'm not ready to face the truth. So this person is like not ready to face his feelings, face the truth. He's afraid of like not being able to get hold of this responsibility. I didn't think I would get caught. I think that this person may have caught his ex doing something and the ex didn't really think that she would get caught. But I see that definitely there's a trauma here. There's a trauma here and I think he's not fully like over that memory. I mean, he might be over his ex, but he's not over the pain that may have been caused because of her. Maybe that's why he became a workaholic or he became a person that's just only focused on his work or on his career because of what happened with him, you know? Could be that, okay? Especially if this person have been single for a while. I'm so stressed about everything I've done. This person is always stressed. He's always stressed out. He's overthinking. He's always like maybe questioning himself as well. Like I see a person that always maybe doubts himself or always like tries to think like, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? So it tells you here, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, but like you give this person like a whole new perception of love, or you give this person like a whole new angle of life that he never seen before, because he tells you, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, but it's like a light that he's not used to. I just wanted to have a good time. Yeah, that's why right now, like this person tries not to get so serious with people. Like he's always keeping things at surface level with people because he's afraid of not being able to carry the responsibility of like a real connection. Okay. Ooh, oh my gosh, cards are flying today. What's happening? All right, let me pull you one more. I feel like I want to take one randomly from the cards here that fell. Let's take this one. I need time to think about things. There you go. So this person needs time to just maybe think about things, to know what he needs to do, or to know what he wants from the situation. That's what I feel like maybe this person needs to do. And here he tells you, I need time to think about things. So this is what I feel like maybe right now is happening, is that he's taking his time to think about things. I hope that makes sense to you. I will leave you with that. Please let me know, Hazel, if you have any 2 yes or no questions for me. If anyone has a free yes or no, now you guys can post. If anyone donates, let me know that you guys donated so I can take you right away. I know, and I seen that for you in the general. I told you. But honestly, this person has to solve his shit. And we're not going to do babysitting. Not in 2026. All right. So let me know, Hazel, do you have any 2 yes or no questions or clarifications? Let me know, baby. Does T the Virgo plan on taking action towards me soon? Yes, 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 yes. All right. Will I meet someone new within the next 3 months? Will Hazel meet someone new? Why did we have this card here? Someone has money coming in. Who has money here coming in or wishing for money to improve? All right. Let's see. Will you meet someone new within the next 3 months? In the next 3 months, will she meet someone new? Listen, you need to release that self-doubt energy. That's number 1. You do have someone coming in who might be a Gemini, but you need to stop doubting yourself. I see Gemini, Pisces, Cancer as well here, but strongly Gemini. You may meet up with a Gemini, especially like Gemini. That's what pops up strongly. But you need to stop doubting yourself. Have more self-confidence. Don't have second thoughts. I can feel like you're feeling a bit lonely. I'll be honest with you. You're feeling a bit lonely at this time. You're feeling a little bit like, you know, like your life is contradicting itself. That's how sometimes you feel. And sometimes you also have such a hard time in trusting like pick a card videos or trusting what spirits have to say to you. So you have to like listen more to your intuition and stop doubting yourself. But I see love coming in. Yes. Now, will it be within the upcoming 3 months? I think the upcoming 3 months will be more about self-work. And if I can tell you when can you expect, I would say after April, like April onwards. But the first 3 months would be just more about you organizing your energy. And you just being okay with the idea of detachment, the idea of you being good with or without the addition of a person in your life. And then you're going to get to that energy of self-sufficiency and therefore meet the right person. But I also feel like you have trust issues in people in general. You don't tend to trust people easily. So that's also maybe a part of yourself that needs to be worked on. It's good to be cautious, but don't make this, how can I say that? You know, you should be cautious. Everyone should be cautious on who they trust, but don't overdo it. Because sometimes when you overdo it and you're so afraid of trusting people, you stop giving people chances. There you go. Hope that resonates. If you have a second clarification, let me know. Is my current job causing blockages in my life? Let's see. Guys, keep posting, by the way. The answer is yes, and there is a very toxic masculine energy at your workplace. Pavni, is A the Libra into you? A the Libra doesn't talk or express himself that much. And I'm getting a no because he's very focused on himself. Yay, awesome. And by the way, Peacock, yes, they are timeless readings. Should I keep A blocked for my highest good? I feel like here that A was very ungrateful. You're very welcome, Hazel. Always here for you, baby. Update me on the situation. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm getting here now. Should you keep him blocked? I feel like, yes. You're better off that way because this person, he's going to repeat the same cycle if you open up the gate again for this person. Okay? Just letting you know. All right, guys, please, if you are new, subscribe to the channel. And if anybody donates, let me know. We're here with you all, guys. And yes, let me take a sip of my drink. But I am here. But you guys need to give me ideas for pick a cards or collective readings. What do you guys want to see on the channel now? Because I really want to do what you guys request. I like it when people request like certain general videos, because I would do them. I would be more motivated to do them. So let me know if you guys want me to do something that you want to see. Now, of course, with all general readings, you take what resonates with you, you leave what doesn't, because not everything has to resonate. All right, let me see here the chats. Hold on. Yes, for collective readings, how do I get over a particular person or ex? It would be nice because a lot of people struggle with that. I love that. Okay, let me screenshot that so I can work on it. Yes, definitely. Yeah, keep him blocked. I don't think he's worth unblocking, honestly. Yeah, I'd keep him blocked as well. So what are your plans, girls, for the New Year's? It's one, yes. It's one yes or no per person, and then it's donation based if you have more yes or no questions, which is very affordable, by the way. All the prices you can see in the description box. But what are your plans, guys, for New Year's? What do you want to do for New Year's? Any plans? I'm going to Rome to celebrate it. Yay! What about you, girlies? Any exciting plans you guys are thinking about doing for New Year's? Hi, Zin. Like up the stream, please, and subscribe to the channel. What should we do to manifest our dreams? Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. Thank you for the ideas. I love it. Thank you so much, Peacock. Yes, Zin. What's your question, Zin? Woo, cards are flying like crazy. Okay. Does JJ have better romantic options according to him than you? According to him, I feel like he's enjoying his sex life. Okay. The answer is yes, but I see that this person is a highly sexually inclined kind of person. Like sexually active or very, you know, according to him, of course. Okay, baby. That's amazing. Wow, meditation retreat. Wow, how cool is that? Look at you. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's the best way, honestly, to spend a New Year's. Very good. Mia Moyd. Hello, Mia Moyd. Does John want to unblock want you to unblock him? Yes. Yes. John wants you to unblock him. Yes. Hi, Catwoman. Does Devante think about committing to Catwoman one day? Like up the stream, please. By the way, Catwoman, you haven't liked it yet. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. He does think about committing to you. Will Gideon reach out before New Year's? Yes. Yes. So there was an ending here. There was an ending here, Tempress. The answer is yes, but you guys like stopped talking or there was an ending of some sort. But the answer is yes. Fingers crossed. I hope that comes true. But fingers crossed, baby. Yay! Awesome, Tempress. If you're new, by the way, check out my reviews. My reviews, you can find those in the shorts section, the community section, as well as the website. It's all in the description box below. All the information that you may need. Whoops. Oh my gosh, cards. All right, guys, thank you all for joining me. I'll try to come back on later. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you around. Take care of yourselves, and I love you. Thank you for this awesome, awesome session. See you around. Bye. See you. Bye. Take care, everybody.